10,
9, 8,
7,
6,
3,
2,
1.
0.
Hello, hello. Welcome everybody. How's it going? I am alone in this cast right now, so I'm going to be doing a little multitasking, both casting and trying to get all this stuff set up. So, if you can bear with me, we'll get the show on the road. And looks like I have my monitors switched. Just quick fix that real quick. I feel like I have to do this every single time. I set it up ahead of time. It should be, perfectly done, no problems. But then for some reason, it decides to just flip and switch, and I can't figure out why. But anyways, I think that should be good. Let's adjust this. All right, we have a Dasher tier match today, Loop versus TBDi. So this should be a good one. Should be exciting. Before we get started, I guess, let's go ahead and run those team animations and see what we're working with. This animation doesn't have sound. I'm not exactly sure why, but it still looks great. And for our map pools today, oh, didn't show up. Here's the pool of all the maps available. Ooh, let's turn on some music. Yeah, so it's not just me talking. Cool, cool. And our map decisions for today. Wait a second. No, that's not right. Alright, bear with me. I didn't actually change that. It's okay. We'll get this fixed. Alright, this one should be right. These are our maps for today. Abyss, Waterway, and CP, all on New York. Great. And for weapons, here we go. So we got Abyss. Once again, the notable change is the shock. They took away the shock from the Abyss checkpoint, which I think Loop actually had they created the meta for how to set up that checkpoint hold here. So it'll be interesting to see how they roll with just the rockets and the SMG now that has replaced it. Waterway's still the same. Nothing different there, lots of pickups, but no burst or SMGs, which if you're an SMG main, sorry. And then last but not least, we have Stadium. And if this one goes to a Stadium, which it might not because of looking right now, it might be a 4v5. Here are the weapons. Yeah, I was talking to TBDi earlier, and unfortunately, I believe 2 of them have fevers, one with actual COVID. So, he was telling me, I think Heist in particular, wasn't sure if he would be up to play depending on how he felt, which is unfortunate. So TBDi might be rolling with just 4 players. That being said, should be a good one. Don't expect Loop to pull any punches here. Technically, Loop could offer to do a 4v4 against them, but with how MMR is set up and Loop trying to stay as high as possible, it wouldn't make sense for them to accept that. Maybe during playoffs. Alright, that being said, in a full 4v5, and this is just my personal expectation, I would probably give it to Loop, especially for the payload. Loop is an extremely strong payload map. They've just picked up Fathead, who was one of the best players back in the day and is still extremely strong. Huge addition to Loop's lineup. But with players such as Swervo, known for her insane dashing and shock play and heavy play, disruption in addition, with Knock-On's rockets, Altus Maximum's just overall aim and gameplay, and Willow's just good mechanical skills across the board and leadership, they make for a really imposing team. Not opposing. Opposing, I guess, too. TBDi, on the other hand, also have some really great players. I've had a chance to play with them on multiple occasions in scrims and pubs. They are a vet team. They have lots of a good understanding of the game. I don't think they practice quite as much as Loop does, so we'll see if this helps this gives the Loop the benefit. All right. Yeah. Let's see what server we're playing on right now. All right, looks like we're playing on I want to say New York server. So for Abyss, this might give Loop the benefit here. Though I think Loop is, or it used to be, a primarily West Coast team. So I mean, the ping difference might not be as great as you would think. Oh yeah, the icons are, I think the icons are wrong, but they're gonna switch, and I'm too lazy to really swap them each time. So they'll switch once red becomes blue, blue becomes red, and then for domination it should be fine. Just chilling and listening to the music. I think Vertigo might be joining me in the booth. In a bit, so it won't just be my solo distracted voice all over the commentating booth. Alright, looks like they're gearing up and getting ready to go. Let's go ahead and give them the go ahead so they know what is up. Hey guys. That's the signal. Oh, he's okay. It's flossing. Is that a dab? That's okay. He's doing a sprinkler. Okay. Alright, Fathead. Yeah, rocket. Yeah, show us your moves. TBDi versus Loop. Starting now, 5v5. Exciting. Let's go! Right.
Prepare to start.
Okay. Oh yeah, I have to slightly adjust this. This map's weird. In case you're wondering, this mod is a mod from one of the devs, Gela Arthur. So it's been great. You can do a lot of stuff with it for testing. All right, let's see how TBDi sets up, and let's go ahead and get a cart view. All right, looks like trying to get that last kill. Oh, gets taken out by Gold Mimba. Gold Mimba managed to steal that dash last second too. Good work from him. Willow taking him out. It seems like Loop has cleared the area, so that's going to give him a good push towards the water area. And what they're going to do is they're going to get all their disruptors and set them all along this rail here, so they can stop anyone from getting through the water room, or extraction as the game labels it. Yeah, doing a good job of setting his sight lines. Got Fathead coming around this flank here and getting work done. 4-1 already. Only led ahead by Willow. So we see this true dominance by Loop here. TBDi having a little bit of a struggle trying to get set up here. And unfortunately, this is what can happen once they get such a good push. The blue team can essentially lock TBD out, funnel them right into this checkpoint area, and without a full group up from red team, they don't have a chance of getting past the water. It will probably be in TBDi's best interest to pull back, get a setup around the checkpoint, cut their losses, and then try again. Incredible time by Loop, already at like 440, making it to that bend, so they are 40 seconds above pace. Should be plenty of time to get through that checkpoint. And at that pace that they're going, they should have. It should be more than easy to make it with additional time. And if I know Loop, they're going to be pushing for a full 100% with extra time. It's just the drone view here. Sort of jump in a cart, quickly replaced by Willow. Good anticipation there. And replace my column. This right here is the perfect example of what I like to call like trickling. Once one person goes down, someone else gets on. You don't stack cart in this area because of the heavies. That way, if someone dies, you don't have multiple people getting cleared. So that was a perfect trickle on cart. And now they're going to try group up again, pushing through water, set up, get those pickups. Monkey trying to cut them off and get some sightlines. I don't think he has quite the right angle he needs, though. He's got to push up a little bit. Ooh, Swervo takes him out from behind. She's got her shock there. Nice attack. I think she took it out with a pistol as well. So showing a lot of versatility. Just flanking around, going to provide some cover here. Well, hopefully, her team, which I don't know. I don't know where her team went, but in theory, she would have protected the flank while people got on cart. But I think they either got wiped out or missed a call out, group up call out. Alright, getting set up again. Showing great discipline here. Checking the clock, making sure they have the dishes, and here they go. TBDi getting ready for this push. Let's see if they loop around. Fun. And they wipe out red with 2 minutes and 42. This is probably going to be a checkpoint right here. Yep. 2 minutes and almost 40 seconds. They are on 100% pace. Now it's a mad scramble for whoever can get the dash pickups first. I think they might be looking for one more person. Oh, there he is. Yep. One last red. Clear him, and they got the area. At this point, it's delegating. Yep, exactly. I was about to say, it's delegating whoever goes and takes up the flank and main. In which case, they did not. They either lost a person in that flank. I wasn't quite watching. Either lost a person in that flank, or didn't set it up in time. So, Hart stopped for a moment there, but looks like they reconciled this issue and got back into play. Salta is covering this dash here, so no one can get behind. Fathead backing him up. Nice clear by Fathead. Gets taken out by Fagato. Looks like TBDi are setting up 2 in the flank, which is good. And with the clear, Luke has got to be calling that out because there's a good chance TBDi are going to get. Oh, Ampasala pulling back a little bit. Probably a good choice, being low on health and low on dashes. Getting ready to push up. They're kind of getting a little bit distracted. They're not doing much on cart, unfortunately. So cart's just been moving non-stop. If you take that flank, you have to rush by those blue members trying to stop you. Otherwise, blue's doing their job, and cart won't stop. Gold Memba finally getting back, getting taken out with only 1 kill, unfortunately. Not Golem still riding that cart. Cart's making excellent time. 7 minutes already to the jelly turn. Or processing, as we call it. Yeah, Basala looping around. Double kill. A little bit of a poor position here by Basala. Manages to rescue it by getting behind cart. Finally getting tucked away into some cover. Finally gets taken out. Swervo. Ooh, looks like Dubas actually took himself with a rocket, but if you're going to take yourself out with a rocket, take someone with you. It looks like Dubas managed to do that. Notice how he's able to pick up that rocket pickup just as he's riding that rail. That is such a nice addition. I'm so glad the devs added it. Before you had to dash off the rail in order to pick it up, and that was so frustrating. Saltus getting set up for that long sight line, shutting down main rail and watching for any flanks through the staircase. 2 on cart. Gotta goes down. Saltus with only a sliver of health left, but still making some impact. Ampasala finally taking him out, and cart. Good double kill by Ampasala. Or Spala, sorry. Mispronouncing that. Shock on cart. Gold Member with the snipe. Trying to finish off, so the health pickup, good choice, and a takeout. Willow avenging his teammate. Going for that health room, good anticipation, and a peeker advantage there. He gets taken out. So cart's been slowed down a little bit here. Luke trying to get a little more organized. Trying to stop this constant wave of aggression. TBDi have a significant advantage here with the spawn. Spawn being so close. And now they're also within range of those heavies from multiple angles. You got shocks on left, which if you're looking at the drone view on the drone view, you got shocks on left, or actually here. From this angle, you got shocks on right and rockets on left, so you can get 2 different angles with heavies. In addition to that dash pickup on the staircase, this is on evenly matched teams. Getting to 100 is almost impossible. You will not see it often. I think Abyss is one of the only maps with a dash pickup this close to that post-checkpoint red spawn, which gives them a huge advantage for mobility. I know they don't have that for Canyon, they don't have that for Launchpad, so they don't really have to fight for that dash pickup on red. Also that shock. But it looks like Loop is getting a really good push here with almost 4 minutes. 100% is definitely within grasp. Coordinate, get those group up calls, get their nerves together. Spala and Willow. And now kills being traded left and right. Gold Mimba, nice long range tag. I would like to see TBDi getting on cart though. Finally, Dubas getting on cart to kind of slow down. But without anyone on cart and at this late in the game, people can just jump on cart, sacrifice their lives, get a 1 second push each, and they'll make it to 100. Dubas trying to dodge some stuff. Gets taken out. Bagato trying to replace him, not stepping on cart, but he gets taken out by Fathead. Monkey on cart. He sniped from up there in the rafters. Saltus Maximus. Kills going left and right. This is intense. Loop they're not letting up at all. It looks like they're doing more of a trickle rather than actual formal group up, which is working for them right now. Just putting people on cart. Not quite working out, so I think they're going to have to call a group up if they want to make some progress here. Sorvo getting behind. Low on health. Can she manage to get another kill before going down? No, Gomimba taking her down. He's like, no. Well, once again, no one on cart. I eat my words. Never mind. Going for that long range attack. Taking out with Swervo. Could this be it? I think there's still a couple more red members in the area, but cart's moving. Skyhead waiting for a little bit of a group up here. Not quite pushing out until he knows his players are there. Showing good knowledge, his experience as a player. Alright, shocks and cart clear. Blue rushing in, and Loop take it. Almost 2 minutes remaining. Incredible push by Loop. So Fathead leading the way, 39-20 with top score as well. Followed closely by Willow. Knock on pushing that cart, getting some good impact, and then good KDs from Sorbo and Saltus. On top of TBDi is Hamaspala and Score. Top killer though is Gold Memba. Alright, let's see how Loop are able to do things here. TBDi triple stacking. I'm not sure if that's the way they're gonna go moving forward, but this is interesting. They probably don't want to triple stack, not with Swervo on shocks. They're gonna get cart cleared.
First elimination.
Okay, it looks like they Oh, okay, that's interesting. They had like an initial push to start, and the moment it goes through shield, they used it to boost out of spawn. That's interesting. That could mess with the timing of shocks and whatnot. I kind of like that. Kind of like that. That being said, Loop are making it really rough. They are all still in the area, and they're clearing. They've cleared everyone trying to rush and clear. So this is going to be seconds lost for TBDi unless they're able to clear the area, which it doesn't look like they are able to. There's constantly a Loop player staying and keeping them under reps. Monkey finally getting some push. And we still have not gone. Memba pushing up, getting that flank clear. Taking down Fathead, important pick by him. Oh! Assaultus Maximus not turning around. Probably not a super wise move. It's kind of a gamble. Ooh, not Gollum. Taking out Gold Memba, but also sacrificing his own life. It looks like someone just dashed off cart for a moment. Probably trying to get a pick up there, but cart stopped for a second. Which at the pace that they're going, 440, not even getting into water yet. They got it. They got to get as much movement as possible. Ideally, by the time you get to this opening here towards the water room, you want 5 minutes on the clock. Checkpoint pace, and you're already 30 seconds behind. Swervo's deep behind in cover, and she got that health pickup, so she's good to go for a bit. Oh my gosh, getting some work done. Triple kill from what I saw. Might have been more. We've also got a Loop player kind of dashing on a car for a second, stopping momentum. Loop have really been controlling the disruptor role here and controlling this area, taking sight lines. TBDi are having trouble even. Ooh, nice pick by Gold Memba. Trying to kind of get around and flank them out so we can finally get some movement here. I think we were only 1 or 2 red left in the area. Gold Memba pushing up, getting multiple kills on cart before finally getting taken down by Not Gollum. Good move on his part. Giving his team some finally needed momentum. Oh, a nasty rocket curve by Gollum. Alright, multiple Loop flanking around cart. Meet resistance here in that side water room. Still hanging on. TBDi finally getting possession of the area. Oh, good anticipation by Willow to get that main clear. Getting taken out by Fagato despite getting on the health pickup though, so gotta give props to Fagato for that kill. A double kill by Fathead from the water room, that side water health room. Getting supported by rockets. Looks like not on. So this is looking really bleak for TBDi, unfortunately. They have not been able to establish a water room presence and haven't been able to even get on cart. And it's not surprising with the amount of pressure that Loop has been putting on them. I do not envy the position that they're in right now. Gold Memba desperately trying to get around. Getting a pick from behind. And get that double pick there. Not getting on cart though, despite being the only person there. He probably understands the importance of getting that hook room, but Not Gollum's rockets take him out. At 2 minutes, TBDi are now 2 minutes behind pace, and they haven't even begun to get up the incline. This is looking like, in my estimation, Loop will probably be able to hold them on the incline before even reaching that final stretch. Because before they were just facing just pure pistol power, shots from Swervo, and long range sightline. But now they have to contend with these rockets here, which is a different objective altogether. Not Gollum, low on health, gets a kill. A little risky, but he makes it work. This is a really risky position. Oh! Is he gonna get out? Yep. Risky, and it doesn't pay off, but I mean, his teammates are all set up there. Gold Memba getting on cart. Ooh, someone with a sniper. Not sure they meant to do that. But yeah, Loop already had a ton of press. Oh, nice double tag by Notgallen. Oh man, Notgallen is tearing it up. So with 30 seconds remaining, TBDi only making it now into the 20s. This is going to be a huge percent push discrepancy here, and if Loop can hold them, earn Loop a lot of MMR for this map. Abyss has the shortest
10,
checkpoint.
9, 8, 7.
We go final
6,
counts.
5, 4, 3, 2.
How's it going, Kastle?
Vert, hey!
Red
Glad you
team
could
wins.
hop in last second. Loop
Sorry
wins
for the
it.
delay. How things going?
Loop wins it pretty dominantly. This is probably the biggest stomp I've seen in a while, and one that I've spectated. 22% to 100.
Ooh, yeah, no, I was catching just the back end of it on the live stream before I got back home.
But right now, top killers, Willow and Fathead nearly tying. Willow managing to top score there, but positive KDs across the board for Loop. And then Goldmib, only one going positive for his team, and only 1 point behind Amispala in terms of score. So, but GG, and good job. Congratulations to Loop for this map.
Nice. Can you click on the live stream on Discord?
Oh yeah, yeah. Let me share it there, so you aren't completely in the dark. Here we go. All right.
There we go.
So Loop completely dominating that map. Like I was saying, what I was trying to mention before, Abyss has the shortest checkpoint of any of the payload maps at 33%. I believe Launchpad's 40% and Canyon is 50%. So holding them that far up the incline, it's huge. I don't know if I've seen many maps where teams have been able to hold that far up.
Yeah, definitely a difficult map, and a big change as well, especially since they took out all of the shocks beforehand. So I would have wondered what it would have been like had there been all those shocks there. It might have even been a harder hold.
Exactly. Swervel's still managing. She was still managed to like get into that towards that water room ledge area to get that shot. So there were still plenty of shocks. Definitely made it work.
Yep. No, I've got the actually the live stream paused on my phone right now. I'm looking at these KDs. Definitely a strong KD. Yeah, great job by Willow. Fathead always coming out strong. Yeah, Amaspaya top scoring for his team. Like you said, Gold member was the only one who was positive KD. So definitely a tough map. And same time too, we haven't seen a lot of Abyss maps this season besides the Abyss tournament at the beginning of the year. So I'm sure there are a lot of teams that are trying to figure out new strategies and different holding positions. So lots of stuff to figure out for Abyss this season.
Absolutely. And I know for a fact that Loop have been pioneering a lot of those checkpoint hold strategies. They pioneered the double shock hold that helped them hold against other earlier during the Abyss tourney. And I mean, even despite having that change in the shock, they still managed to get those huge flanking positions to clear cart. That's if you're looking for an early hold strategy, this match and Loop's strategy here would be a good one to watch.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to go back and watch the beginning of this match. Seems like I missed a bunch, but glad to finally jump in here. So it looks like we got a waterway coming up next. You know, Loop has been an up-and-coming team. What, did they only join, was it just last season, or was it the season before?
I think it was, I don't know. I joined last season, so I know they were here last season. I don't know about this. I don't know about the season prior, though.
Yep, someone will have to correct me if I'm wrong, but pretty sure that a lot of these guys do know each other, some in real life. So I know that they do have a decent amount of coordination. I know they practice a lot. We did scrim them a bunch last season and saw them just continuously growing as a team. So their coordination's very solid. I remember in one of our last scrims, they had a really great coordinated push coming into first checkpoint on Launchpad. So I know these guys are practicing, very coordinated team, and that's kind of some of the difference you will see between different tiers of teams. The coordination piece is definitely a big one.
It's a huge piece. And you can have a team full of mechanically talented individuals that are strong in those 1v1s, those aiming and precise shots and dashing abilities. But if you can't be coordinated, I mean, as a team. That's not gonna pay off. Loop,
Yeah.
however, have overcome that boundary and they're continuing to grow. So it
For
looks
sure.
like for Loop they substituted out Saltus Maximus for Arrowhead.
Okay.
So gonna see some Arrowhead action here.
Very nice. Probably a waterway specialist. I know that is something you'll see from a lot of different teams. People subbing out, especially for waterway, as there are some team members who are much more skilled on waterway than other maps. So I know there are a couple teams have almost a domination team that they'll throw on for different maps, usually for the waterway. So we'll see how this one pans out. So with the last map, what do you think your predictions are for this one? I know that sometimes payload maps versus domination can be very different. I do remember the last TBDi match. I forgot who they were playing against, but they had a pretty good solid hold on waterway. I almost thought it was going to go to control point. So interested to see what we have from Loop coming out here. And speaking of coordination, I wonder what their opening push is going to look like, as most of us know sometimes that is very important, especially at the beginning of waterway.
Well, for Loop in particular, they are a very good payload. I would say their better maps are payload maps, just with how many heavies they can pull and their coordination. But this isn't to discount their waterway either. They've got the firepower, they got the coordination. I'm probably gonna have to give it to Loop here.
In 3,
TBDi are strong though, a
1,
little bit stronger on
go.
waterway than their payload maps, so
Red takes A.
they might have a chance here to
Red
set up.
takes B.
And
Yep, here we go. And was not expecting to see this. Fathead coming out with dual revolvers right now.
that's weird. Yeah, I don't think I've ever
Definitely
seen
not
that.
expecting to see this. Fathead, known for being a very in-your-face, dash-heavy player. To see him come out with dual revolvers, not expecting that. Already seeing a countdown for Loop, though, talking about that opening push. Looks like they're getting a second
Hold.
countdown right now. We have Swervo
Goldman,
hanging out in the base one person with the shock on. Wow.
The counter.
So,
That was almost a 30-second first point.
so first point. Interesting to see Swervo hiding in the back with the shock, shooting the button itself for anyone that was going to come in and get that pusher. So definitely interesting there. Can we pop off with Fathead here for a second and see some people pushing in?
Red takes B.
Yeah, I suspect he probably won't be off that
Tough those revolvers for a while.
drone too much with the snipers.
Takes A.
Oh, Swervo watching in the bottom
Takes B.
mini-map. He was doing double shock, tossed someone out of the air. So great shot there by
Another
Swervo working on
countdown.
the shock put.
Red takes B.
So it looks like they are really focusing on shooting down anyone coming to the button for the counter with those shocks, but he is taken out. You got Arrowhead here hanging out on B, trying to keep pressure for TBDi getting that B control. So good B control so far from Loop. See Fathead down in the lower screen, still with his dual revolvers, is taken up by Almaspaya, so it looks like we do have TBDi in the base. Dubas getting set up on B, getting ready to push in. So as of right now, TBDi is only holding B, and it looks like they're battling for their own button right now. So we are getting a countdown from TBDi though, but Luke does get the counter on B. So at least we did get a good point from them, potential point, but quick counter by Luke.
Blue team
Yeah,
scored.
TBDi really
Countered.
getting their wits together and getting that counter position and counter countdown. So
Yep, great to see. And here we have another counter countdown from Luke right now. We do get a counter on C, so TBDi does get their base back, but it looks like they already are getting another countdown at the moment. So a lot of pressure on TBDi's base right now, a lot of button holding on both B and C from Loop. Looks like TBDi did get the button press on B for the counter, but once again another countdown by Loop. Full
like
button
they-
hold.
looks like Loop lost their own base, so they gotta call that out and get someone to go clear.
Yeah, good call. And looking at Arrowhead on B, looks like he's just holding down B right now. We do have another countdown. Monkey does get the
Monkey.
kill on C.
Yeah,
Great
good
work.
counter.
Yeah, that was huge. Swervo coming in with the shock though again. So we're starting to see some shocks again on Waterway. I believe a long time ago, Nepticon was one of the ones known for using shocks on Waterway. And we haven't seen it in a while too much. Heisenberg is known for shocks as well, so interesting to see them coming around a little bit more.
Blue takes B.
But right now we do have TBDi pushing into Loop space. They do hold two buttons right now. So looking for that button press. Goldmember here just waiting for that
Takes B.
dash. Oh, somehow dashes through Swervo and gets killed in the process. Definitely not what he was expecting there, hiding in the corner like that.
Oh, I'm getting picked behind, getting pulled Goldmember and getting the button with the countdown.
Yep, great work. Swervo again coming in with these shocks.
Locking in those TBDi. Oh, it looks like one TBDi member was in the red base.
Great work once again by Swervo. So he is just locking down the base.
Countered. Blue Blue team countered.
Yeah, Swervo is a very big shock user. And she's making it work here.
Red team
Taking out people left and right. Finally
Yeah, she's
getting
doing a
taken down.
fantastic job so far. Yeah, exactly.
Red
So,
takes
you
A.
know, looks like there was a quick first point by Loop, but it is appear that things are stabilizing. Granted, right as I say that, Loop does get another countdown. As of right now, TBDi only holds B. Dubas going to push in. Dubas, get to the top of that base, buddy.
I was about to say, dropping down in that basement during countdown, that's dangerous.
Yeah, don't do a Maker's throw. Shout out to Makers. So, but yeah, looks like we have Dubas coming in. Does get that whole the button press.
That's
That had quickly
unfortunate.
taking him out. But yeah, that was a big one. So far, pretty heated match.
So Fathead dropping the snipers to go push out. Probably like, screw this, I'm using pistols.
Yeah, you know, once again, Fat had great aim, fast dasher. You know, he's been around forever. Always able to get things done. Monkey does take him out though. Arrowhead with some good sniping from the back of their base. So good back and forth on B right now. A lot of battles happening here. So good to see the B battles, things equalizing a little bit. But once again, looks like Loop has had a slight advantage with the amount of countdowns they've had so far. One more happening right now. TBDi is able to get that counter. Swervo coming in here in the bottom base. She's probably getting set up for her next shock run.
I
Right now on the bottom.
would be shocked if she didn't. Anyways,
It's
oh,
the-
Swervo, just taking the glance at the scores real quick. Swervo killing it, 23-9, was top scoring. Willow now taking that top score position. Fagato for TBDi. Looks like KDs are very heavily in favor of Loop, however, but still unable to lock down those second and third points in the time that they probably want.
Agreed, and you know, even though the KDs are kind of flip-flopped, you are still seeing a lot of button presses from TBDi. They have been working on getting. Oh, sorry, Fat had the button crouch didn't work for you that time. Looks like he was taken out by a gold
countdown.
member. Oh, but two TBDi members caught in the basement, so I guess that button crouch did work. Fathead, you were able to
He-
keep those guys down in the bottom basement,
He
and
distracted
has
them.
their second
Yeah,
point.
he did his job. So
All right, so here we go, opening moves.
Gold Mimba supporting his teammate gets taken out by Knock on him.
Yeah, great move by Knock on him. Coming and getting this button press. We already have a countdown. Are we able to get a counter right now?
Oh, a nice kill by Knock Golem to seal that win. That's a highlight, and it looked like both drones were on him for that kill. Knock Golem.
They were. So
Very good
highlight
accuracy.
reel for him. And yeah, you know, sometimes holding the button makes it work, but shooting the guy also helps as well.
All right, so Loop takes this pretty decisively. Willow finishing up with the top score, but Swervo, best KD and kill. So shout out to her. Fagato still top scoring, top killer for TBDi. It's actually Gold Memba at 14.
Yep, great work by both teams. Glad that we were able to see a bunch of counters and countdowns by TBDi as well. Continuing to push in the base. Definitely a back and forth game in the middle there. But we'll say the Shocks were holding it down on TBDi's base, and Swervo getting it done. So great work by her.
All right, and I think that concludes the match for today. I actually have to run here because I have a scrim in like 10-20 minutes. Looks like they're prepping up a ball, but I'm not going to watch that one, unfortunately. Yeah, Vert, thanks for hopping in last second. I know this is pretty short, but glad to have you here, man.
Yep, nope, glad to join up. Apologies for the delay. Had something pop up, had to take care of, but yeah, glad you were able to cast this match. Thanks for jumping in, Kastle. Didn't think this one was actually going to be casted, so glad you're able to get it done. Besides that, great work by both teams. Loop, up-and-coming team. TBDi have been a strong team for quite some time, so we'll continue to see them battle it out. Besides that, though, thanks for casting, Kastle. Appreciate everyone joining, and have a great day.
All right, have a good one. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't, guys. Otherwise, let's end it here and have a happy Easter.
Thanks a lot.
Pink has taken the lead. Yellow has taken the lead. Red has taken the lead.